Wondering if NVIDIA's upcoming GeForce RTX 5070 and 5070T graphics cards are really as impressive as they sound? Today, we're going to take a deep dive into the specs and features of these next-gen GPUs. I've been wondering, what took you so long to discover this channel? We'll explore everything from raw performance to power consumption and help you decide if they're worth your hard-earned cash. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear idea of whether the RTX 5070 or 5070T should be your next upgrade. Let's start by looking at what the RTX 5070 and 5070T bring to the table. These cards are expected to be built on NVIDIA's brand new Blackwell architecture, promising major improvements in gaming performance, AI tasks, and productivity workloads. The RTX 5070 is said to come with 6,400 CUDA cores and 12 GB of GDDR7 memory running on a 192-bit memory bus, while the RTX 5070T is rumored to feature 8,960 CUDA cores and 16 GB of GDDR7 memory on a 256-bit interface. With these specs, NVIDIA is aiming to boost the overall performance and efficiency of their mid-range offerings. If you're excited about these specs, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. It helps the channel a ton and ensures you get all the latest updates on upcoming tech. Now, let's dive into the real performance numbers. The RTX 5070's 6,400 CUDA cores are a significant step up from the previous RTX 4070, which had just 5,888 cores. This increase in cores should translate into better performance in graphically demanding games and professional applications, especially those involving 3D rendering and video editing. The RTX 5070T, with its 8,960 CUDA cores, promises an even bigger jump in performance over the RTX 4070 Ti's 7,680 cores. This would make the 5070T a powerhouse for anyone looking to run the latest games at high settings, or take on computationally heavy tasks without breaking a sweat. The memory on both cards is another area where NVIDIA has made significant upgrades. GDDR7 memory is a big leap over the older GDDR6, offering higher bandwidth and better efficiency, which is crucial for gaming at higher resolutions and tackling complex tasks. The RTX 5070's 12 GB of GDDR7 on a 192-bit bus should offer a great balance for gaming at 1440p or even 4K, while the RTX 5070 Ti's 16 GB of GDDR7 on a 256-bit bus makes it more future-proof, perfect for 4K gaming and intensive professional workflows that require large memory buffers. So far, it's looking pretty promising, but let's take a moment to consider some of the potential drawbacks. The power consumption of both cards has also been revealed, and it might be a concern for some users. The RTX 5070 is rumored to have a TDP, thermal design power, of around 220 watts, while the RTX 5070T could draw as much as 300 watts. That's a bit higher than the previous generation, and could mean you'll need to upgrade your power supply if you're working with older setups. Additionally, higher power consumption could lead to higher energy bills over time, especially if you're gaming or working on heavy workloads for extended periods. But let's not forget the good stuff. The increase in performance from both cards over the previous generation means you'll be able to game, edit, and create with more speed and efficiency than ever before. The RTX 5070 and 5070T are also expected to support NVIDIA's latest technologies, like DLSS 3.0 and ray tracing, which will further enhance the realism and visual quality of supported games. Here's a fun little side note. If you're into gaming at high resolutions or multitasking with heavy programs, these GPUs should keep you ahead of the curve for the next few years. They'll likely perform well with demanding titles like Cyberpunk 2077, Starfield, and upcoming AAA releases. It's a great choice for anyone looking for